Hello everyone, my name is Ian. Welcome back to my hobby YouTube channel, In Brief Book and Film Reviews. Thank you very much if you've tuned in today. Again, tuned in, or if this is your first time, you're welcome. So today I'm going to be giving you a review of a three disc albums that I bought about 18 years ago. I still listen to this music very much, not so much on the disc no more, although I still have them, and it's very nice to have them, and that, you know, you can put them on a CD player. I still have a CD player. But quite often I have like playbook there on YouTube, and you can listen to all of these great hits. It's great to listen to the albums as well, because sometimes some of the hits, when you're scrolling through YouTube, you might have the same kind of ones, but there's some on these discs that you wouldn't have heard. A lot of people don't upload them on that, but I still think they're really phenomenal songs and stuff. So I just started off by talking about Waylon Jennings himself. So this is the albums. Waylon Jennings was a pioneering country and western outlaw. He basically started the outlaw movement, and that I think it was with him, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Chris Christopherson formed the Highwaymen. Phenomenal artist, and that Waylon Jennings, just like Willie Nelson's voice and Johnny Cash's voice as well, is very distinctive. He has that really kind of rough but smooth, distinct voice, country western voice, and that, you know. And once you hear him, and that, it's unmistakable. And that, you know, if you hear him once, you definitely, if you hear him again down the line, you'd say that's Waylon Jennings. You know, very standout voice. So basically, Waylon Jennings was born in 1927. I think it was in Littlefield, Texas, and he passed away in 2002. He had extraordinary life, extraordinary career also on that, and I think I was reading somewhere that he wrote and he sung and he collaborated with over 250 songs in his whole career span, probably even more. You know, just think about that, 250 songs, like even to remember them lyrics, you know, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, so Waylon Jennings would have passed brush shoulders with the likes of Elvis, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and many more, including one of his buddies, Buddy Holly, you know, who was in his own right a phenomenal artist, and also a legend. He also would have known Richie Valens, and many more singers and stuff. Waylon, as I said, I'm gonna put some songs on the description so you can tune in straight away, some of my favorite ones and stuff and that. But he really was a phenomenal artist. If you've never come across Waylon Jennings, just drop what you're doing, go in and listen to him, just press on the songs. I'll put down the ones that have one of the things I like about Waylon is that he described himself as a musician, and that's exactly what he is. He's a musician. Like, he could play with the orchestra, the whole lot, like, but his, you know, he had that real kind of like bluegrass, kind of like a slide guitar, beautiful country, soulful music, everything. Like, he was just such a great artist, and that, you know, he's my favorite artist of all time when it comes to the country music and stuff and that. So I'm just gonna read you some of the hits that he had on these albums and stuff and that, and yeah, and then I like I said, I put down the ones that I really think are very good from a musical point of view and that, because some songs that are kind of like, you, when you listen to artists, they'll use the same kind of rhythm, same kind of beats and stuff. I wouldn't say all of Johnny Cash's stuff is the same, but there's certain stuff with Johnny Cash, you know, they get the rhythm when you get the blues, like the beat is the kind of the same. And I never really got that with Waylon Jennings. There was always something different. It was always really organic. He's always really nice, and he was just a fantastic artist. No doubt there would have been guys there who would have been possibly ghostwriting for him and stuff in certain ones, but ultimately he was a great artist and that. And you know, if I felt I had a classic song, there would be no better country and western singer, in my opinion, to put it down on Waylon Jennings and that, you know. Waylon Jennings once had a he had a kind of like a remix or his own of Johnny Cash's "I Walk the Line," and he brings in the slide guitar in it, and it's just phenomenal. Like, you know, it really is just unbelievable, and that, you know, really is, and that. So anyway, I just spit out a few of these songs that I really like, and that, you know, um, you asked me to. Black Rose, Rainy Day Woman. Rainy Day Woman is it's a brilliant song that you can play that on the guitar. Actually, Waylon Jennings is one of the reasons why I wanted to learn the guitar. I picked up the guitar, went off and bought one. I started to learn how to play the guitar. So, Rainy Day Woman would be one day that you could easily strum to that, you know. Never seem to see the set of sunshine. Great tune, very fast, very high tempo. That's also as well what I really liked about the start is you can go up and down in the flow, and that, you know, I had some really uplifting songs and some very conscious songs also, and that, you know. I recall a Gypsy Woman. Not days a really slow one, you know. I recall a Gypsy Woman. He has the like tambourines, the kind of thing. You put them in your finger, and you got the Spanish girls wear them, you know. Not wear them, play them on that, you know, like, you know what I mean when you listen to the song I Recall a Gypsy Woman. Oklahoma Sunshine, what a great song, and that, you know, like I could just all of them, all of them are phenomenal, and that, you know. Let's Turn Back the Years. Oh man, I was thinking about that song today, and that was just Turn Back the Years, fantastic tune. A Walking, Cloudy Days is kind of like kind of Cloudy Days is like kind of like I think he was talking about like depression and being down and stuff, and and it's very touching. He's very conscious artist. He really was, like, you know. Bob Wills is still the king. Go and listen to that sound. It's a great tune. How he put that together, the words, the vocals, and everything on that is phenomenal. And that, it really is. Omaha, Nebraska wasn't good enough for me. Unbelievable tune. We Had It All. Low Down Freedom. Yeah, great tune. San Francisco. Mabel Joy. Pretend I Never Happened. Midnight Rider, another great tune, very fast tempo. I Can't Keep My Hands Off You, another very good one. Dreaming My Dreams of You, very beautiful song, very sad song, but very beautiful song. Okay, and then you have other ones as well here. That would be like just from one album, and that. A duet with Anita Carter, I Got You. Oh, that's like, play that song, I Got You. Just the musical background on that is just phenomenal. This is a review, it's only meant to be a short review, but I'm really kind of like involved in really wanting to put it out there for this great artist, and that, so I'll probably go over 10 minutes in this to take at this time will be the last. It's up to you. This time, great tune, fantastic song. I'm gonna have to put these ones on, so I want you to listen to the best ones, and I want you to just sit down and even if it's not your type of music, just appreciate. Always listen to the beats and music. Always listen to the instruments as well as the artist, and listen to so many different instruments in his songs that you have to appreciate all his band as well for how they put it together, how it clicks together, and it's never basic. It's when music was really music, and that, you know, you see the garbage now that they play, like, it's not even music. It's just like a fucking social walk cry music, and that most of the time, and that. But this is like just phenomenal stuff, and that, you know. Brown Eyed Handsome Man, great tune. Just to Satisfy You, very easy going. That was with Willie Nelson. Themes tune from the Dukes of Hazzard, Just a Good Old Boy. Don't tell me you've never heard that tune. You know, if you were born in the 80s, grew up in the 80s, Dukes of Hazzard, great tune on that. Go check it out. Only Daddy That Walked the Line. The picking on that is just phenomenal. He played a Fender guitar, and when he does the riff in that at the start, it's just midway through, it's just unbelievable. Like, you know, it's just solid. Mason Dixie Lions, I've Always Been Crazy. Luckenback Texas, Honky Tonk Woman. Suspicious Minds duet with his wife Jessie Coulter. Ladies Love Outlaws, Amanda. lonesome, only and mean. Um, you were sure Hank done it this way. Great tune. Games people play. What a tune! Like, listen to the instruments in that tune. It's just phenomenal. Listen, I could just go in Ruby. Don't take your love to town. Oh goodness me! I'm a Ramblin Man. Another one. You put that up on in your car in the summertime when you're cruising with the top down. Yeah. Heads on Tone is just a phenomenal album. All of his music, False and Prison Blues, Johnny Cash, he covered it, great track. Nobody knows, I'm Elvis. Nobody knows, this is me. Just listen. I'm gonna have to leave it there because that's over 10 minutes now on that. But you get the picture on that. I'm gonna put all the songs that I think from a musical point of view on that and a lyrical, how we combine them together. I probably put about 10 of them up there and that so you can listen to them and that you get to understand. Like I said, country music mightn't be your thing. It really wasn't my thing as well before, you know, like yeah, obviously you'd have one or two country songs and that, you know, Johnny Cash and that, you know, like a couple of his tunes and stuff, Willie Nelson and that. But apart from that, I was never really into it, and I'm not really gone too far gone in it. Some of the young artists now at the moment and that, like Jamie Johnson and other ones as well, and that they're pretty good, pretty solid artists. But that was an era where they just nailed it, you know. And I mean, these guys were proper musicians and that, you know. When you think about Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings and the stories, the hours of YouTube videos I used to watch, listen to them, and the stories about how it was back then and stuff. And it was just like it was a time and an era that you know you kind of loving to being around that time, around about that time, just to experience the level of intensity of the music and what it was like at that time and that. But you get it all anyway when you listen to these tracks and stuff. I'm gonna leave it at this. It's 12 minutes over time there, so. Anyway, folks, I wish you was blessed. This will probably be my last one before Christmas, so I wish you a very blessed Christmas, a prosperous new year. Stay positive, stay focused, always stay gratuitous. Don't let things get you down no matter how hard life gets, and that always take it on the chin and keep going and stuff. And despite the negativity out there at the moment and that, just keep focused and take one day at a time if you can. And yeah, the end of the year. So I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. From me, until the next time I do another review, all the best. Bye-bye.